Sammy. I don't blame him. If anyone thinks he's a great actor or a decent actor, I'll agree with you. You know, I don't know how well you could actually see it, but if you can see it, this is that opening sequence that I was just talking about, with this huge battle going on. You know, that's how how visually advanced this movie can get. Also, the mind games are in this, and they actually don't look like a game. And as a matter of fact, speaking of stuff at the Battle School, just came across a part at the which in the battle room right here. In the battle room, yeah, it's as huge as I said it was. I mean, this thing, it's massive. This is that part where Ender ends up defying Bonsu's orders, which gets Bonsu all mad. So also, Gavin Hood's directing is where it needs to be for this movie to excel. I say that he did a rather good job, because this is something that's tough to bring to the big screen. Because studios are gonna nowadays have to possibly spend up to $100 million. Even today, with the $100 million being something that's a movie could gross within just one weekend, that's still, of course, a big gamble. And it was with Ender's Game, which costed $110 million. And actually, people, why'd you go see freaking Twilight? Why? Sorry about my phone. Why'd you see Twilight? And turn that into a franchise, but not turn Ender's Game into a franchise. This puts Twilight to shame. Twilight stinks. Ender's Game is good. This is well acted. Well, Twilight, nobody in those movies could act. Now I'm comparing two things from Summit Entertainment. Anyway, Ender's Game stars Asa Butterfield as Ender, and he does a really good job as the title character. He does. He's one of the best young actors who I actually saw in a movie last year. He could be destined for stardom. Also, I really took a liking to Haley Steinfeld's performance. So she plays as Petra in the movie. I'm talking about the cast in the movie. It's well casted. You've also got Harrison Ford as Colonel Graff. Yeah. The guy who was Indiana Jones, and Han Solo as Colonel Graff. Viola Davis is Major Anderson. Yeah, I've already said Ben Kingsley's Mazer. Abigail Breslin is Valentine. It's just well cast. Well cast. And this is I was talking about this kind of part right here just a few minutes ago. It's the mind game. Actually, it actually does look like a real video game. I think I would just want to hit the A button just to skip this cutscene. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Anyway. Yeah. One more thing to talk about is actually like the last half out or the last action sequence in this movie. I'm gonna geek out because this thing, ooh, it's so amazing. You've got this huge battle in space, and Steinfeld has this control of this giant gun. I mean, this thing is big. With the firepower of the Death Star from Star Wars. I mean, it's huge. It is so huge. If you thought that that the mothership from this movie was awesome, or the one from this movie from Independence Day is still awesome, Haley Steinfeld's ship puts it to shame. Puts the damn thing to shame. And it's part of this major battle at the end. It had me on the edge of my seat. That whole sequence, I was on the edge of my seat. I was probably about to fall face first onto the floor at the theaters. I saw it in IMAX, and I was probably so far off my seat, I came close to doing a face plant on the floor. I mean, that's just how... that scene is that exciting. It is just that exciting. And it is visually perfect. I can't... I mean, that's just how awesome I thought that scene was. Special effects are great. It's well cast, well acted. The characters are well written. They're also one thing that I almost forgot to mention this, which was one thing that they actually did very good at. They actually did a very good job at condensing a book that's... This copy's only 324 pages. I think that I've heard some copies possibly being up to 400. Either way, it's a very long, it's a long book, but it's worth going through. And for the movie, they did a great job at actually condensing everything from the book into something that's only 2 hours long. Or actually, it's actually more like a little over an hour and a half. And for as much as they were able to take from the book and condense into that time or length of time, they did an amazing job at that with Ender's Game. Uh, just geeking out about this movie. It's, if you can't tell from my shirt, I'm a gamer, and a lot of gamers out there, I am really into sci-fi, and Ender's Game was totally down my alley. It is totally what I like to see in a movie. If you got a Kindle, PlayStation, iTunes, Xbox, an account with any digital store, get it. Get this movie. Watch it. It's great. It is absolutely great. You can only get it digitally now. Which is how I did. I'm still going to, of course, I'm still going to get a Blu-ray copy of it to watch at home and use the digital copy for vacations and such. Yeah. But I actually don't think I give, on a scale of 1 to 10, I don't think I give the movie as high of a rating as I give the book, but I give it a pretty high rating. I think I give it an 8 out of 10. It's real good. It deserves at least somewhere between 7 and 8 out of 10 stars. So it's real good. And the book's real good. It's cheap. This is only $8 here in the US. For those in Canada, I've got your price right in front of me too. It's $10. It's not that much. Shit, I don't know the value of a Canadian dollar being an American, but I could tell $10, 10 Canadian dollars, not that much. Anyway, just get both the book and the movie. If you do, it's money well spent. Anyway, yeah. That's my review of Ender's Game, the book, and the movie.